What's up, Scorpio Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Keita. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I know y'all probably can't even hardly see me because of the way I got this camera and I'm sitting. Um, I'm not in a shaded area. I intentionally wanted to be directly under the sun. I've been under the weather. um, One of my homegirls was telling me it sounded like I got the flu. I don't know what the fuck it is. You asked me, it's some intense ascension symptoms, and it's been the case for the past almost a week now. I say like 5 days, and I'm kind of happy y'all can't hardly see me because my lips been like crack rock white. Like I've been looking like Pookie for real, and don't seem like much I do to help it. It suffices, so it is what it is. But that just speaks to what my body is going through right now, right? I should have brought me some water out here. But anyway, I'm out here now and I'm not moving. I got some Mother Gaia resin that I'm burning that's really giving me a idea to create a particular incense blend that is very grounding and earthy. So be on the lookout for that because I am inspired and my creative energy has just been off the fucking chain, y'all. Like, I've really gotten into creating bracelets and shit, like jewelry, period, and actually like having the vision for how I want shit to look. Whereas in times past, I've been more of a curator than a creator when it comes to adornments. So I'm excited about that, and I wanted to go ahead and bring forth a message for you guys. Where are my tongues? There they go. Bring forth a message for you guys before I get back into jewelry making, as I am preparing for a weekend of setting up and teaching at Spirit Fest. So if you're local, come check me out at the Agri Center on Saturday and Sunday, October 19th and 20th. I'll be teaching on Sunday at 3 p.m. Co-creating, debunking the myth of grind culture. So we're going to be talking abundance and poverty consciousness. And yeah, I'm excited about it. It's my second time vending and teaching at the event at Spirit Fest. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm pretty much spending all of my time leading up to that working in some capacity. So I ain't got no time to waste. But I wanted to make sure to bring forth a message for you all so I could at least get one video out, because I know over the weekend it's not happening. I won't be doing another video until maybe Monday or Tuesday, if that, because at this point I'm really at a point where, like, if I don't feel like it, I ain't doing it. I don't give a damn what sign waiting, right? I gotta give from a cup runneth over type energy. And when my cup don't runneth over, I definitely save what's in my cup for me. So that may be a message that wants to come forward for you guys. But I do have a few decks that I've been led to use to bring forth the message. I've already cleansed the decks, and we're gonna see what's up, what message wants to come forward for the Scorpio collective at this time, spirit. Ooh, damn near half the deck them fell out. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles often speaks to, I don't know if y'all can see the images in the cards, given that how I got the camera position, but I'm gonna be trying to show them to y'all. Four of Pentacles is that energy of holding on to something that you're needing to let go of, or being like stingy and miserly, saving when you actually could stand to give more, or holding back energy when you can actually stand to give more. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's going from holding on to something that they need to let go of to actually walking away from it. Eight of Cups. This guy, he's standing at the door. He on his way out. He got his cups in this treasure chest. He's gained the wisdom that he's needed to gain from his emotional experiences up to this point. And he knows he ain't got to carry the baggage of that shit, those experiences with him. He's just going to take the wisdom, move forward, and he needs to come back to that which he has learned from those experiences. Then he knows where he could find it, because he got them all his cups in this chest. So that's walking away from what no longer serves you. And you got Six of Pentacles in reverse. This came out in the, what was the reading before this one? Libra. Yeah. Libra got that Six of Pentacles in reverse energy that came out as well. But this is when a person hasn't been reciprocal, or been in a situation that has not been of service or reciprocal. So you're walking away from what no longer serves you, and towards a situation where, yeah, Five of Pentacles, you didn't give to this situation, where there was lack, the situation that lacked attention. So you got somebody that was holding on to a situation that they been needed to let go of. It expired a long time ago. But they decided to walk away from that, and have made the decision to walk away from that to reconcile somewhere or with someone that deserved more of their time and attention. With the Five of Pentacles, you got this angel here. The angel is watching over this elder lady and like blessing her. Looks like he's like anointing her, or even like giving her a surge of energy or some sort. She's protected. And she's sitting there with a cat. Cats often represent like feminine energy. And with this older woman in the car, what's speaking to me is the blessings of a grandmother. So somebody possibly, like, you had a praying grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who really believed in the power of prayer, whether this individual was spiritual or more religious. This is somebody who believed in the power of prayer, who is either still in this physical reality or an ancestor, but whatever the case, she's protected, and therefore you're protected. And her prayers are still covering you. So where you've had lack consciousness and been feeling unworthy, or thinking like you don't have enough to manifest your goals, or to get started on something, or to bring something to fruition, whatever has been blocking the situation you didn't give to, you didn't invest in, you actually have divine blessing and all of the abundance needed to move forward in that situation. And if this is not you, this is somebody being blessed, or coming into the awareness with this airplane going by, seeing things from a higher perspective, that they're blessed, moving out of lack consciousness into abundance consciousness, knowing that they were blessed from the womb because their ancestors were blessed, their spirit guides are blessed. Toward a leap of faith, the dreamer, making dreams come true, taking that first step. Even though you don't know how you're going to make this shit happen, you got faith that it's going to get done, that you're going to be provided for, that you're moving in the right direction. And once you take this leap, you know that, like, your ancestors, the spirit guides, and the divine are going to be the wind beneath your wings. Like, you're going to be straight. You just got to put one foot in front of the other. So my guy done walked out of that door toward this situation that he neglected to some degree. And even though he don't know how he really gonna bring this shit full circle, he's moving forward anyway with a leap of faith. Because the dreamer is equivalent to the fool in the tarot. So being at a 0 point where something new begins. And this person is actually just like the guy who's standing there at the door with his bag and the dog. You know, dogs represent companionship. And this person is moving forward knowing that even though it's a journey that he's taking on his own, he's not alone. That he has a loyal companion, be that in his physical reality or in the relationship that he has with his ancestors and spirit guides. Come on, praying grandmama. I know my great grandmama, baby. Listen, I know her prayers still cover me. And she made sure that I learned the Lord's Prayer. We used to recite it every night when we would go to bed. She made sure that I knew that prayer by heart. What I tell y'all, a new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles in your 3D reality. Grounding here on earth with Mother Gaia, by way of Mother Gaia and her gifts. This is a new beginning that is grounding for something that has been manifesting in the etheric realm. Going from a dreamer to taking some tangible step or making some tangible offer, an investment. So where they once were investing, or where you once weren't investing, you now are making that move. You got this little girl here. She's holding a rabbit. Rabbits represent fertility. She's got a book in her hand, and it looks like she's walking toward a university. Ace of Pentacles represent a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. For some of y'all taking a leap of faith and relocating. That's been coming to me about a lot of the collective as well. The desire to relocate and migrate, or even like just moving homes, not necessarily states or cities, but for some of you, out of the country, like moving. There's some movement definitely taking place and some changes in your physical reality. So you got this individual who is walking away from what no longer serves them after realizing they held on to something that they just needed to let go of a long time ago, or that it's just now time. It's time to move forward. And this person is investing their time, energy, and physical resources somewhere else, and they're taking a leap of faith to do it, pushing their fears to the side, coming forward with some truthful communication, the King of Swords. Now, this is somebody who ain't necessarily the most emotionally expressive, but that don't mean they don't have emotions. Look at him. He's sitting there looking like he in deep thought, because this is somebody who's used to thriving in a more logical, rational way. But now they're being led to be more in their physical energy, and that takes time to grow within a person, especially a masculine energy. But this individual is clear on how they feel. They're clear on what they think, and they want to express that truth, that clarity, and they also want to be of support in some way, because the King of Swords is an ally, a mature ally. At the top of the deck you have, that ain't even the deck, child, the Ten of Wands. This person has been burdened. They've had a lot on their plate, but they've gotten to the point where they can't carry it all. And in this image, you actually have that elder woman who was sitting on that bench being blessed by that angel outside of that church, where she was carrying a whole lot of shit, and somewhere along her journey, she dropped it all. And she's standing there with her hand over her head because she like, listen, I'm tired. I can't carry all this shit. I probably should have called one of my grandkids to help me out. Because I'm out here trying to do it all by myself. And it's really unnecessary. So you got energetic overwhelm in some way. Be it the burden that this person was carrying or just the burden of how they feel. Trying to carry everything on their own. One thing I'm noticing about in this card is the woman, she got all these wands. You got 2 in the grass, 3 on the path, and then you got 5 that's in this basket, right, that she was carrying. So she's supposed to try to carry her cane. You know she got a cane, right? She got a cane. That's the wear and tear of the physical body over time. You know what I'm saying? So you got somebody that's been worn out in some way, possibly energetically over time. They've been carrying the 5 of wands. Well, it was 10 wands, but by the time it all fell apart, they had 5 wands in the basket and a caduceus. There's a caduceus in that basket, if you can see it, which represents healing, taking an oath to heal. So you got somebody that's moving forward, committed to healing, healing from competitiveness, healing from catty shit, you know what I'm saying? Healing from spreading themselves too thin and just like petty shit. 5 of Wands can be a very petty, competitive energy. And it being in there with that caduceus, that's like a commitment to healing from that type of shit. You got 2 wands in the grass. Grass to me represents like the potential for growth. You know what I'm saying? 2 of Wands is represent. I ain't never looked at this card and broke it down like this, y'all. But 2 of Wands represents like partnership, moving forward, and planning how you want to move forward, being a visionary, envisioning what it is that you want for your future and who you want it to be with, whether that's a partner or a romantic partner, a relationship, or a business, creative endeavor, whatever. Like just envisioning how you want things to be, knowing that you're not, you got enough healthy energy to like stand on your own, but not wanting to. You wanna do more, and you want to do it with someone or something, involving something or someone outside of yourself. But then you got 3 ones on this path, on the road, because this is someone who realizes that there's more out there for them. 3 of Wands represent expansion. I'm at a point on my journey where there's more out there for me. I can't just settle for what it is that I've been settling for. And all of that together can be energetically overwhelming, especially once you come to realize that you're an old soul. This is not your first time at the rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have brought lifetimes and generations of shit into this 3D reality with you. But you're going from the awareness of this 10 of Wands energy to the 9 of Pentacles, baby. Free, sovereign, enjoying the fruits of your labor. This here is often my single lady card, like a woman or feminine energy that enjoys luxury. So this is possibly this King of Wands wanting to like create plans and talk about strategizing how to help somebody who has been of service to them in some way. Remember, we had that 6 of Pentacles that was reversed. He wants to help her, and he wants to speak his truth to her. He wants to have truthful communication with her. He wants to be an ally to her, and he realizes, whether it's intuitive or by way of connecting with her in the physical, that she's had to carry a lot of burdens, and he knows how that feels because he's had to carry a lot of burdens and experience energetic overwhelm. But by way of his help, she becomes the 9 of Pentacles. This woman who is kept, so to speak, independent and sovereign and comfortable, and enjoys the fruit of her labor. In this card, I've never paid attention to this red bird, which I saw a tree full of red birds this morning. I was on my way to the thrift store. And it really caught my eye because red birds often symbolize the protection of my masculine ancestors. Where you got a red bird sitting on this gate. So that's a message of being ancestrally protected in a connection, a partnership that is ancestrally protected, but two individuals who both value their freedom and are to show the world what it looks like to be sovereign beings in a partnership, a healthy partnership. I'm going to clarify this reading with the Ask Angels deck, and then I'm going to close us out with the Enchanted map. Spirit, what message do you have for the Scorpio collective at this time? Okay, one fell in reverse and another fell upright. They both fell face down. And the first one is don't stop. Whatever you've been doing, keep going, because it's working. Whoever is listening to this, do not stop. You might be overwhelmed. You might be at that 10 of Wands point where you're tired. Do not stop. Keep going. The card that fell out in reverse, improving health. Again, we had that caduceus. The improving health card fell out in reverse because this is talking about the other person. Their health is improving. Don't stop. And in some way, you're helping their health to improve. This is beautiful. Yep. Top of the deck. Going from unlikely, doubt, fear, that shit that had them connected to karmic energies and patterns, and that shit they were holding on to that they needed to release with that Four of Pentacles, the shit they walked away from with that Eight of Cups, to recovery. Someone is healing. Somebody is recovering. Somebody is taking back everything that the locust has stolen. Does this look like somebody that the locust has robbed? That's a rich woman. Rich in all her ways. Wealthy in all her ways. Abundant and prosperous in all her ways. I love this for y'all. Let's see. I'm going to close this out with the Enchanted map, Spirit, please. Ooh, they want to talk because they about to pop out already. I ain't even asked for the clarity yet. Spirit, please close out this message for the Scorpio collective at this time. I heard break the deck down, or else you're going to get a whole bunch of cards. Flying. Flying high. Leveling up. Elevating. Going from the 10 of Wands, burdened, overwhelmed, having to do everything on your own, to that 9 of Pentacles, sovereignty, wealth, vacation, recreation, enjoying the fruits of your labor, flying high, no longer having the weight of all that shit you was carrying on you. You know how hard it is to fly with a bunch of shit? There's a weight requirement for elevation. Ask the people who fly airplanes. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. That's why you can't stop. Whatever you've been doing, don't stop. Because you're helping somebody, and somebody's going to be in a position to help you. But you have to be able to see things from a higher perspective, because on the surface, it don't look like your efforts are being received or appreciated or working even. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today, you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over. that all of your hard work has paid off and the things that you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Another message that is coming to me is somebody's journey has been extremely difficult. They've carried the burden of healing ancestral curses and breaking generational patterns and doing ancestral healing, making those ancestral connections, learning about metaphysics and esoterics, and becoming more of a spiritual being in a family that is highly religious. You've had to bear the burden of being a outsider or a black sheep or being different from a lot of the people in your surroundings. You've had to bear the burden of healing inner child wounds, and for many of you, and I know this journey personally, being the divine feminine that does the work to stand in sovereignty of your divine femininity, so that you are a guiding light for other divine feminines and divine masculines, especially your divine masculine counterpart. Like, you carry all of that shit, and now you about to reap the reward. 9 of Pentacles. Enjoys the fruits of your labor, hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. And underneath the 9 of Pentacles, you got the star. Because that's exactly what you are. And what's coming to mind is this song by Carl Thomas. How sweet it's been since you've been loving me. First we were friends, but now we're family. Oh, but the future holds, just don't know. But I'll be okay. Leap of faith, the fool. What the future holds, I just don't know. But I'll be okay as long as there's you to hold. Girl, you're a star. That's what you are. Something wonderful. I gotta let you know. You mean the world, 'cause you're my girl. Shine like a superstar. To me, that's what you are. Yo, I know I sound terrible, but hell, I can barely breathe. So, it is what it is. I gotta get the message out whether I sound like motherfucking Red Fox or Barry White. I gotta channel that message and get it out. Hold on. I'm all over the place with this song. I'm pretty sure I ain't even got the lyrics in order. You must have been there waiting all the while. The burden. While I played the field just like a nature's child. Oh, and I heard one day that you would come to me. Now here we are, baby, you set me free. Whoa, whoa. Girl, you're my star. Let's see. Yeah. That speaks to like what I was saying about the plight of the divine feminine, the journey of the divine feminine, doing all that fucking work to elevate and like increase your wattage and shine your light and become more like confident. And trust me, if you ever encounter a divine feminine, she didn't wake up like that. Like, she wasn't born like that. She had to undo and unlearn a lot of shit. She literally had to go to the depths of hell in order to transmute that energy, that pain, that sorrow, the rejection, and all of the things that she's been through in order to become the person that you now recognize as your divine feminine counterpart. In order to become the person that the divine masculine deems worthy of him elevating, growing, flying, challenging himself to be a warrior for love, an expression of the divine, like how he connects with the divine, one of the many ways he connects with the divine in this 3D reality, and like a physical reflection of himself. It takes work to get to that point. So that song, You're My Star, yeah, you played the field while she was doing her work. While she was elevating, growing, and expanding, so she could be a walking, talking, living example and catalyst for your expansion and your growth and your elevation. Take this message how it resonates. For some of y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with a physical counterpart and everything to do with your masculine and feminine integration within yourself. At the bottom of the deck, you have making a choice. Somebody's choosing which way to go. There are decisions to be made. What's behind door number 1 and what's behind door number 2? How are you going to decide? Somebody's at a crossroads, represented by the number 30, and flying that fell out, was at the top of the deck, is represented by the number 20. I've been seeing 1010 a lot. Cycles are closing and new beginnings are occurring, and we are seeing it in our physical 3D reality as we take steps forward towards closing out cycles and starting new cycles. The world. I can't make this shit up. Somebody's going from heartbreak, pain, when they were in their reverse King of Swords energy. Playboy, living by the seat of his pants, little dick energy. Transmuting that toxic shit into big dick energy, showing up like an emperor, the King of Swords, ready to talk some shit through and map some shit out. I love this for y'all. I hope the message found you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. Again, if you're able to make it to Spirit Fest, come through and holler at me. My class is at 3, but I will be there. It's at 3 on Sunday, but I will be there Saturday and Sunday. I think it's from 10 to like 5 on Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. But yeah, y'all, if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I'm about to get into, I don't know if I want to stay out here and make some jewelry or go back in the house. But I'm needing the ground for a little bit, like really plant my feet in this grass, and so I'm gonna do that for like maybe the next 20 minutes and then get on with my day. So until next time, y'all, peace.